Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Stardrive 2 with me, Get Daved. We're going colonizing. Oh. 5% bonus to scientific output. Okay. Or, So for 2 BC we could get it even better. No. Nope. I have no idea what the homeworld's long-term plans are. But because we've been researching, we got that option. So, there's the value in specialization. What I want is an agricultural bonus. Okay. More speed. Let's just get these defensive flares out of the way, because a lot of the weapons are in this tree. And our weapons could be better. I just accidentally selected something differently. Okay. As time goes by, your core space will increase. And good stuff can happen. Colonize. Alright. The standard start. Yay, defensive flares. I often try to think about what would help the Empire at large the most, the earliest, and that's where research labs come in. They're cheap and amazing. Imperial University is generally something we'll move towards as we get up near the end, and yeah, that'll be good for a while. They're importing food, so we have to be really careful with our imports and exports. No, with our freighter count is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Mass drivers I've actually never had. Pulse cannons, I was kind of oh no, wait, pulse cannons are amazing. You can just hit a quadrant of a ship and knock some of its stuff offline. Rail rifle is kind of an interesting ground combat weapon. It fires in a straight line and just hits everything it hits and is not stopped by hitting somebody. Sorry about that. So we might be able to get some use out of that. We'll try something new. This is the only tech I haven't had before, so just gonna switch some of the emphasis towards production real quick, because oh boy. We're falling a little bit behind, actually. Get your crap together, Earth. You're an embarrassment. Okay. Yay. Oh goodness. Lots of approval, which secretly means production. For 50 turns. Yeah, okay. So we'll just talk about approval real quick. Sometimes you will have approval penalties built into here. That's all. But everybody's pretty happy. So we're okay for now. Are they particularly good scientists? Nope. But they aren't particularly good workers, and my people are, so that's what we're going to keep them on. Oh. You're trying to demand a core colony from me. No. But maybe I can take one of your stupid techs from you. So let's talk about main engineering. Repairs. Well, you know, main engineering could be really good actually, especially with the way I like to pimp out my weapons. I'll give you something. Defensive flares. Soil enrichment, no? I can't give him a totally crappy technology. He wants something kind of good. Sure. Well, no, I won't do that. I got main engineering out of you. I'm happy with that. Okay. This ship has kind of a high power demand. Let's see if we can toss in main engineering. Oh goodness, and fusion reactors. It'll greatly increase the cost, but they're twice as powerful, for crying out loud. Ooh. I don't know if this is optimized for such a small ship. Well, I don't know, is that a win? We made it more expensive and it's doing the same thing. I guess it's like slightly more reliable power generation now. We could upgrade to plasteel or something. Get more armor maybe. I guess I could upgrade some of the weapons on here. Here's what we'll do. Something I sometimes like to do is see if I can get my forward weaponry to have an arc overlap with the side weaponry. So we've got pretty good overlap now. Oh, and it was set to the wrong orders anyway. So up front, it actually has really great firepower. Totally vulnerable from behind, but it's still running a power surplus. 68 generation, 60 consumption. It's a lot more expensive. It's a little bit better. It's kind of a neat experiment, though. I don't have any critical reactor, which is kind of neat. And it's kind of a durable ship. Again, from behind, not very, very remarkable, but as a matter of fact. We'll just do this to shrink it down for a minute. Arc extended. There we go. It's protecting its caboose a little bit. Just a little bit of firepower wrapping around. Okay. Our other Enigma is going to be requiring a refit. It'll get sent back on its own, though. I think that's automatically upgraded to the new expensive one. I know we're spending a lot of time in the ship design, but this one I consider like a lot more enjoyable than the other one. It's just a little bit faster to do ship design this time around. Ugh, I don't like this ship. Let's go this way. Hear me roar. Totally different type of ship, designed for scrumming it up in close. All this firepower can face forward. Huge energy deficit. Okay. Here's what I kind of want to do with it. Super armor the front and then not have these like any forward weaponry. And maybe we can get something kind of interesting going on here. Just a chunk of armor at the front. And I think I can make this work. Not quite. And then we'll run out of power capacity with the last one. Alright, so it can fire all day. It's kind of almost maneuverable, and up front, ton of defenses. If this is destroyed, we'd have some power problems. But they could be worse. It can still probably fire about half of its guns. And these are rapid fire fusion beams. Okay, so I don't know. Again, another interesting experiment. This is the glass cannon. You're the steel cannon. Well, you're the bronze cannon. Alright. Steel might be getting ahead of ourselves a little bit here. There we go. Barely costs more. I think it might be more effective. I've never really had a ship with only armor on one arc, but full weapon coverage on it. So, I don't know, we could get kind of a nifty synergy. I'm excited for the possibilities. Alright, our territory has super expanded as well. So scouting into the core is all of a sudden kind of viable all of a sudden. Not going to send this guy or anything, but it's something we totally could do. Yay! Cheap freighters on Earth. So we finally built enough freighters that they're going to come out on the cheap, which is more than welcome. And we have semi-adequate freighting for a while. Everybody, it's racial profiling. The Opterus. Oh, I had a lot of fun with them in Stardrive 1. Seems like a choppier than normal. Oh well. Oh, good. Got some nice expansionist machines. Well, they didn't mention exterminate, so maybe we're okay. Will we meet them? And I really probably should bother exploring that at some point. I totally missed out on an opportunity to check out that pirate cache, which honestly probably would have had tech or something really good. Oh well. Okay, now we're talking. I need another person there right away. I always keep thinking that one's Earth. Okay, so we're just going to go to the colony screen and ship them off. Oh, yeah, that's only one freighter. Okay. And look, it helped approval. Alright, and we've got super fast ships, always delightful. Oh boy. So, This is kind of one of the hardest decisions, and it's a well-designed tech tree in a lot of ways, because I've mentioned, like, oh, this decision's hard, that decision's hard. A lot of them are hard because... So this goes with beams. You put them beside each other in the same quadrant. I guess they don't literally have to be adjacent. Double damage. This is just an achievement straight up. Any energy weapon with the word cannon in its name does 50% more damage straight up. You don't need to put anything on your ship or anything. So that's really amazing. And then shields. So I think I'm going to go with power density because some of the later cannons I really like. Yeah, I gotta. We can get shields later or maybe try trading for them. They suck up a lot of power. Like, you give up a lot of weaponry to have your shields. And they're good. Like, they take a ton of... They just take a huge pounding. But I really like disruptor cannons. And it's just around the corner. So I think I'm going to go with power density. Even though right now I'm a beam man. And maybe... The good news is, and again, I'm not giving you 100% great advice. A lot of people swear by shields. But I think I have a much greater chance of being able to trade for them. That's the other thing. Yeah. Yep, we're going for it. We're going to have some amazing weapons. I feel good about it. Scouts are almost back in our territory. Also, I didn't realize this, but my friend and yours, yeah, the Enigma has been shifted to the worst possible place for its refit. I'm not going to splurge money on it. We'll rush the Rover Bay. Because now is a good time for that, I suppose. And then in a couple turns, we'll rush it. Xenomine is super good. Okay. So just to clarify, Xenomine, which they probably stole, is just +3 per worker, and it's one we didn't get early on. It was a tough decision, and I'm happy with it. I don't exactly have a ton of free freighters right now, so we would have missed out on some of the wheeling and dealing that would have helped us. Unfortunately... $30 TBC, no, I'll just let them do the work the painful way. Alright, the production is just awesome here. I love it. Gonna bump up the Imperial Bank just because we're gonna have to raise taxes really soon if we're not careful. Which I'm most definitely not. Okay, we've got ourselves our carrier back. Just delightful news. And I'll see if I can finally get to the bloody core. Gonna stay inside my space as long as possible. Okay, we've gotten another Enigma. Okay, we're starting to get our fleet like back. I was gonna say like repaired or recovered, but it just kind of disappeared. Throw those into the midst. Again, I have a lot of inefficient decision making going on because I've been shifting queue priorities a lot, and that's the sort of stuff, you know, with more experience I would get better at anticipating them and then preventing that sort of crap from happening. You can see it cascading on multiple levels. Awesome. And I'm very excited for the future of its production. Okay, budget's getting more balanced. Oh, 49 turns for another citizen. I can't wait that long. It's too productive. And I want my super productive human citizens. Okay. Belter Pride! Represent. I'm sorry for saying that. I can't pull that off. It's expensive. It's costing us actually not that much money, but boy, is it productive. Partly because they're so bloody happy. I love it. Thank you, Dave, not taking money. The investment in it has almost paid off. And actually, at least one other planet might be worth colonizing. Diamondite is like durability and straight cold hard cash. I mean, that's hard to argue. I'm under attack.